안녕하세요. 탁구야TV입니다. 이번 경기는 중국의 첸멍선수와 왕만위선수의 2022년 세계탁구선수권대회 준결승전입니다.
Chen-Meng, of course, not able to play that event last week with the shoulder injury. So
두 선수는 양핸드 드라이브 전형이며 랭킹 3위 안에 있는 선수입니다.
It's very interesting to see a entire event that's a best of 7, so it's going to be a real stamina test.
이구를 백핸드 드라이브로 선제를 잡고 빠른 박자의 공격을 합니다.
is a different one here, and you know the psychological aspect is so important here, the mental aspect of things.
Who will play the Olympics in Paris? Now, Wangmanyu.
And I think it's a matchups matter, and the Chinese national team, the coaches, are studying how they pan out. It's nicely into the middle of Wang there.
Yeah, these extended rallies, I mean, I think we're not the only ones who could imagine. Yeah, she's not leaving a lot of room for improvement there in that statistic.
Breaks now, though. Wang there able to take her first point. Again.
You could see how much curve was on that ball. Constantly keeping Wangmanyu guessing. And it's perfectly in on that elbow. You could see. For a good 6 months or so doing physical therapy. So we know that she has really the willpower and determination.
That's a fantastic. What a point to begin the second.
We've never seen from these two. From the very start, we saw the net recovery there. Chen-Meng chopping? Not do. It's interesting when you see a ball cross the. Now, this is something we haven't talked about yet, but in the women's game,
key problem area for the rest of the nations involved on the women's side is, you know, you look at the
forehand is even stronger. So if it's a clear forehand, you're setting yourself up for disaster. And she goes back down the line. Chen-Meng, watch this. 1, get ready for 2. She's on 1 foot. So smart.
Oh, great.
You know, over the years, I've seen Chen-Meng in the practice hall counter-looping at deeper distances than the men. Drive on the shot.
As well, really enjoyed that, the point that she put together there again. This is a really good start from the Olympic.
More wingspan than most, has time. Watch her set back. Full stroke on that one.
Something you've pointed out already in this semi-final from Wang. She's doing again.
The opponent, but then brought it back on herself and said, okay, figure out how to handle. Boy, Kem, the toss hit my face, and nobody else saw it. And then later on in the match, I was, no, okay, I guess I have to move on.
Oh, that's Imperial. Put under maximum pressure.
To generate that spin.
Them so far. But that one away from the table. 5 in succession. 3 game points for Chun. And just game 3 beginning here, and Wanmanyu, which is where she's got this hole that she's in right now. Even the finals of the Smash back in March. New possibilities. Continuing the run here, Chen-Meng, that started in the second game.
That was close to that, but with time and experience, it gets easier and easier. Impressive to me to see the way that Chen-Meng on the move can develop so much power. That was a reach, then that second backhand. I mean, she just has so much placement.
왕만위 선수가 더
That little
자신감 있는
twist after the
플레이를
point
하네요.
reminded me of watching a boxer move. The turn of the shoulder. Even the first point, there was a quick exploitation of the wide forehand. And finding been so many answers for such a long period of time, Chen-Meng has seemed just to have a different level of determination.
He led 7-5 in that second game. It's only a couple of points.
Say, let's get on to the next game. They really do have to play every point.
Theme this week of managing the situation, managing matches. Try and play through the middle a bit more. Don't put as much stress on the shoulder. All these things in the mind.
Yeah, it's funny, on the men's side, it's really for Team China to make sure that they secure the rest of the squad in the world rankings.
Oh.
You got a lot back in play here, a very persistent defensive game, reactionary even.
이번 경기에
the
첸멍선수의
weakest of the
미스가
last 3
많네요.
shots was the last. It was just a
Pretty cool.
infinity cool.
Really enjoying this. Of course, treated here as we've been this week to not just
In the venue as well.
these top names, how consistent they are. When you're booking the ticket.
I feel bad for the Ma Long fans here.
Yes.
Exciting because it inspires hope, but you also want to see the greatest in the game, so you can't have your cake and eat it too. Unlike a t-shirt.
Cool look from Wanmanyu again at that. Lost 5 of the first 6 points here. When you partner up, I suppose it makes it even more difficult for the fans as well when you're winning those big titles together.
Well, I give at this point in time. I mean, we even saw some fans cheering on Harimoto the other day.
Yes.
Chinese fans, nonetheless.
Tennis as well, and they're getting plenty of it here this week.
Yeah, just a reminder. Wangmanyu Jiao, no questions there. Oh, and in case you don't speak Chinese, Jiao, sort of like go.
Some of these previous meetings and, well, winning that third game, and now here, back from 5-1 down to open up the lead.
Yeah, the body language is quite different from Wangmanyu in terms of where she serves from. When you do the jewelry of Dameng, Big dream, Chunmeng. Table tennis around the neck, sort of approachable. And if Shasha gets beaten by the same player who beat her last week, Chunmeng moves on. It's a different story.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this comes down to game 7 or even
Here with the lead of 1, of course, 2 points from a 3-1 lead. Well, did well, setting and going again, Wang Manyu.
I mean, this was very intentional play. She played to the middle and got Chunmeng to turn. Momentum you right now.
Straight through games, that's fact.
You don't like to dwell on it.
I don't like to dwell on it because it doesn't seem to last too long in either. But no question, she has won the last 2 games and she is continuing to put together a run of points. The arena, inaugural WTT champions, and we've got the Olympic champion against the world champion. You don't. Oh, that's
So fast on top of the bounce, takes that.
이번 영상은 득점 코스를 잘 보셔야 합니다.
The arena. You to figure out. Them when they pulled up today.
You know what's coming through as we dwell, because of course we've got a packed house.
In common, we both love table tennis, or all love table tennis. I think respecting differences, we shouldn't. I feel like it just sort of creates a more peaceful, harmonious life, and that's, you know, with the time that we have. I mean, you and I are lucky. We get. Bigger middle, that crossover point, as she is the taller of the 2 players. Watch the cover of the middle. One with the backhand. The forehand there really has to rock the body.
And Manyu's backhand side with force.
A little bit of a fish there, sort of a last resort defense shot. Difference between 9-6 and a 1-point game with a second serve to follow. Not a bad sort of block there. Comes down.
Make it that time. Chun does have a lead of 2. Oh, no, we both looked at each other here. Whoa. I mean, for Wang Manyu.
Right, I mean...
Whoa.
I'm sort of curious. We talk about intentionality. Look at it one more time here.
I'm sure she's going to get asked about it, regardless afterwards, 'cause I'm with you, Adam. Just don't remember that either.
So, in the replay, from this angle, you could see that it was side and top spin. And I think Chunmeng just did an outstanding job of not receiving it long.
Oh,
You were talking about the knee. Wang Manyu, did she elaborate a little bit? I'm not sure if you know.
She said that actually she's at the top level as well. The opponents you're up against. It's not
Spath in a week. Fun talking to or a strawberry.
Break.
The shot that
Well, she was 3-2 down in the semi-finals in Houston, for instance. I'll bring this back in again. Of course. And
it's just from time to time just to give us a little reality check of what it's like to be on the battlefield. It's like a first-person shooter game within table. Placed by Wangmanyu. Quite similar here. Like that down the line. Had to take that really. Someone wants there to be a game 7.
it could well be coming. Game points, and they're back at parity. A deciding 7th game here on the Infinity Arena to decide it all. Mine goes back at him. World Championships, for instance, and that semi-final there, Wangmanyu trail 3-2.
Such a thinker's game. Wangmanyu could withstand the power that we saw from Chen-Meng. It was as if to say, give me your best shot, but I can confidently cover it. A bit of patience early in the point.
1, 2.
No.
Goes along there, and a
good cover of the middle there with the forehand and then the backhand to follow. This ball here, I felt areas to creep in to gain advantage. In game 7.
it's definitely on. I've just been pouring through guy with that because everything is evening out, but not this. The Singapore smash 4-3.
2, 5, 3.
It's just this ability to do what's required.
For Chen-Meng after switching sides. It's funny, we haven't seen players call opposite sides when given the chance on the coin toss too often, but the national team are very reluctant to show injury. It's not.
Oh, it's just cool. Amazing feeling.
Yeah, that's what this half long is all about. Technically Great serve here, Wangmanyu. Very subtle on that shovel. Looked like straight side spin, but that subtle.
Step, and then the problem for Chen-Meng in a match that's been played at the margins. It's the world champion who prevails in this meeting of champions, the WTT champions, European Summer Series. Wangmanyu back from 3-2.